Okay. Maybe we don't do the mini-games between missions anymore after all. Maybe we just leave them be. And yeah, they actually like keep track of your high scores for each individual level, even though it's the same game every single time. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna get salty if I just keep doing this too much. So I think we're actually just not gonna bother with that stupid mini game anymore, unless we like absolutely need it to like increase our like basically we'll be using it on our snipers only from here on out, I think. Is there anything else to be done here? I think we just go on to the next mission. Alright, we gotta send scouts. I think I forgot to do that after the last mission. Okay, someone with no skill but high brains. I think we determined that's, yeah, number 16, basically. And yeah, we'll just go square by square. We'll go, yeah, we'll go top to bottom, across, like left to right. Actually, since we're kind of working our way down the list, yeah, I think 16 and 21 will be our designated scouters for now. Actually, is there anyone on the first lot who's maxed out on brains yet? Actually, these guys, yeah, we don't... Yeah, Bazooka Dev's like kind of already done his thing, so yeah, he can be a scout too. Okay, now we're maxed out on scouts. Okay, let's save while we're here. Then yeah, I think we're just gonna do box puzzles to make the rest of our money for item development. And then we'll probably start working on the bank jobs. Does she actually say anything different for the mission briefing this time? Oh, she actually does. Flour and coffee. Oh, hey, I appreciate the brevity there. I think we're going to actually take a different serve bot, though. Or will we? Actually, I think we just take number 1 to max out his brains here. Because, yeah, number 2 didn't learn shit last time, so...
This should be easier now that we've got the hang of it. It's important to know
she says that,
wooden
but...
containers. That's right. Another good trick is to jump over containers to get around them.
Oh yeah, I don't think
That
they
way
even
it's
tell you
easier
about
to
that in
move the
the
steel ones.
tutorial.
Wow, you're really smart, Miss Tron. The Gustav tank jumps when the X
Yeah,
button is
she
pushed.
invents all of this machinery,
All right,
including the
let's get
serve
to
bots
work.
themselves. But the fact that she knows how to jump on crates and lift them up is what really impresses old number 1 there with the smarts. Okay, so this right here just seems like an obvious move. Actually, I don't know. Actually, no, I think this is smarter. Oh no, because yeah, if we move that to the side, then we actually block off our path to the boat. Whereas yeah, if we do this, then we can actually just save ourselves having to... Like, we don't even need to touch that other one if we do that. Actually, I guess while we're at it, we might as well... yeah, go poking around in the buildings here. Yeah, basically you have to, yeah, redo the shed and the little cave there every time you do one of these missions. Looks like another lunchbox. This little guy seems pretty bad at following me around, though. But yeah, I forgot about this. It's actually the same layout, like the same map layout for every one of these missions. I thought it was like just like from, like for each level of the mission, I thought the map changed, but it's actually the same every time. Ooh, this is actually tricky. Okay, I think what we want to do is make a bridge to the side there. This is actually a little bit tricky, though. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to use the wooden crates to make a bridge. Actually, no, we can come at it from the other side. That's the ticket. Yeah, so because we can take these things as far as we want to. So we go like that. Actually, we can just, grab this one while we're here. Whoops. Oh, hey. Worked out anyways. Okay, and we don't... And yeah, it'll actually finish the mission immediately once you grab the last green container. So we actually want to... Oops. We actually want to save the one up top for last. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, and that's the last of the containers. Whoops. Keep on going over. Actually, I'm curious. Okay, we have to be careful not to restart the round, but I'm curious what hints this little guy has now that we've got slightly higher brains. Okay, so he's basically giving us like the first step of the puzzle. But yeah, like I said, there's actually like multiple potential solutions if you're okay with ignoring the red bonus crate. But otherwise, there tends to be just one possible solution if you actually do want all 5.
The last of the containers. That's all right.
Okay, what do they got for us this time? So I think it's going to be another thing where we want to make a bridge. Or do we? Actually, no, I think a bridge over here might be a bit more productive. Okay, so five of our lifts are going to be taken up just by moving crates around. Actually, we're going to need to move one of these steel ones out of the way anyways to get at that one in the back. So I think this one here is the most productive one to move, because then we can just, stick that in there. And then that gets us access to several of these flour containers. Then beyond that, like, we need to move these wooden crates anyways. Actually, can we get the crab in there if we go up and around? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 11 spaces, so we actually do need to, make a bridge with these wooden crates for this to work. Because, the crab one is too far if we take it all the way around. Okay, then 3 more lifts, 3 more containers. Oh, you know what? Did we mess this up? Nope, just barely made it. Or where's the 3rd container, though? Oh, that's actually way off to the side. We actually messed this up. Yeah, there's actually no way to get at that. We actually needed to not use one of those other wooden containers. Okay, how many moves will they let us go back? Oh, they actually only let us, like, literally go back 1 move. Okay, we're gonna have to restart. Actually, this is wrong. Whoops, apparently triangle lets you lift stuff also. But yeah, I think what we actually need to do... So we do the same stuff in the first place, but I think what we can do is we can actually ignore that wooden crate off to the right there. Because yeah, this one we need to lift. Okay, we can get this out of the way for starters, just to clear up what's actually going on here. Will this actually work? I think it will. So yeah, this one needs to be moved so that we can get at the other crates. So we'll actually do it like this. Yeah, so that way we can just move this one over here. And then we got 4 lifts, 4 crates left. So as long as we can get them all into the boat, then I think we've got it. Yeah, that's usually how I do these things, is I just go step by step, like what are our options? What's the best option at each step in the puzzle? And that kind of, yeah, ends up not going my way sometimes if there's, say, something I overlooked. See, I didn't even notice that other green crate off to the side there the first time around. Then, yeah, I think we got enough distance to load this last one in, too. Okay, so we actually had our first, like, full retry on one of these. Wonder how much harder the next one's gonna be. Okay, so this seems like a suspiciously no-brainer-ish right here, right? Like, okay, but where's the other crates? Like, that just seems too obvious that we just flip that one around and put it right in there. Oh, this actually does seem a bit tricky. Okay, so again, we basically need to get away with lifting 3 crates if we want to do this right. Like, I think we maybe don't need to lift those ones off to the side of the crab. Or maybe we do. Well, okay, this is just a no-brainer. There's, like, no easier way to clear this out, so that'll free up some space. Let us know what we're actually working with. Like, if we lift this one to the side, we can just make a bridge there for the red one. Is there anything that we need to, like, get out of the way for this one over here? No, this one's... Okay, so then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Just counting. Actually, if we bring up the map, we can actually... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's too many spaces. So we're going to need one in the water here, I think, to bring that one on the far left over, just going by the map. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's the fastest path. Like this, there doesn't seem any way around this. Like, I think we need to do that. And yeah, there's no way around that either. It's a container we need. And then this one. Man, this is actually really tricky. I don't think we want to touch any of the metal containers off to the side there. Or maybe we do? No, we don't. Yeah, I think we're going to have to restart. Okay, this one, no way around it. Gotta do it. That frees up some space. Like, maybe we don't move 3 other containers. Maybe we just move the green one out of the way. Lift the wooden box to make the little bridge there. So then that's 1 extra lift if we do it that way. Let's just try it. Or actually, let's get a hint. I wonder what our ServBot buddy has to say about this one. Okay, good job, little buddy. I had deduced that already, but I'm glad that we're on the same page on this one. Okay, so we do that. So then that's 4 lifts, 3 more containers. So we gotta get, yeah, we gotta get these other two with one lift. That is obviously not possible. Okay, we're gonna have to restart again. Okay, well, like the little guy says, we should start by moving the container right next to the boat into the boat. Okay, let's decide which crates we're gonna move that aren't our target crates, because we've got 5 crates, 8 lifts, so we can move 3 extra boxes. I'm thinking these 3 right here. Like this metal one, this wooden one, and then the other wooden one. And I think those are basically our targets that'll let us do everything that we want to do. Problem is that we, like, I really want to get at that wooden crate there. But I can't actually do anything useful with it until we, Okay, so what if instead of the wooden crate, we do the other metal one? Yeah, this is actually hard. Well, okay, we'll try this. So that's 1. Maybe we don't need the other wooden crate. 2. 3. Oh no, there's another water space there. Fuck. Okay. Okay, maybe this is the way. Flip this one up, get something into the water down the side there. 1, 2... Yeah, I think that wooden crate, like on the left there, is a red herring. I don't think we can do anything useful with that. Like 1, 2... Like maybe just these 3. No, but then once we move this, we can't do anything productive with this one. Yeah, basically I want to fill in these 3 spaces right here. Is that going to work? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit. Yeah, I definitely need to fill in this space so that I can move that other green one in one go. So yeah, if you count the spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... And then if you look at the rest of the distance there on the map, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we have to go straight down to get that one. Or I guess the other option would be if we only move 2 boxes, and then just get that green one down in 2 trips. Oh, this sucks. Like, I don't think there's any way around this. We need to make some space to get at the other crates. So that's just something we have to do. And then now that we've done that, we might as well get the coffee. But now we can't do anything productive with this one. So... I mean, I don't know, what if we just did this anyways? Flip this here. Okay, so then we got 1 lift to get the other ones in. Shit, this is actually pretty close. Problem is that we need to get that wooden one into the water somehow, but we actually can't. Like, if I could somehow get this crate, like, off to the left here, we could do it. Like, basically, I want to fill in these 3 spaces here. This one I'm standing on, this space to the left, and the one above me. All need to be filled in with crates, but we can't actually do that. Like, yeah, that one wasted lift of just shifting this guy here to the right was a waste. Maybe we need to come back with a higher brains serve bot to get a better hint. Oh, this is just embarrassing. Like, there's only so many different ways to do this. Like, there's no way this can be that difficult, right? Like, there's only so many viable, like, moves that you can make. Yeah, we can't fill in those three. That's not going to work. Like, I don't see any way around it. Like, we need to... 2, 3, but then we fuck up the wooden one. Yeah, I don't see any way around this. I think that has to be the second move. And if that's the second move, then this might as well be the third move. There's no downside to doing that. Then the problem is we need to get the wooden crate out of the way to get at that green one. But we also need to get one of these two crates out of the way to get at this green one. And so that leaves us with no extra moves, and we need to move the green one out of the way to make use of the wooden one that we want. Okay, will they let us do this? Okay, so you can't actually put a crate on top of another crate that's in the water. Okay. Or is there a way that we could do this with fewer moves? What if we just did the two on the bottom here? What if we came at this one from the other side? Oh, our boat's in the way. Yeah, we can't do that. This isn't even like the last one either. This is like the, what, fourth to last one of these crate puzzles. Okay, we're gonna bite the bullet. We're gonna put this one into the sea. Two. 3, and then we've got to do the rest, and we can't. Yep, that's not gonna work. I think this one's too complicated to reason out ahead of time. I think I kind of need to just trial and error my way through this. Okay, what if we just did it this way? So what 2 other crates can we move to make all of this work? Like, we need this so that we can get the bridge to the other side. That allows us to do this and this. And this. Okay, and then we've got 3 lifts and 2 boxes. There's absolutely no way to get both of those with just 1 lift, though. We can do 2 lifts to get at the flower, but yeah, then we'd forego the coffee. So yeah, you can see how my insistence on getting the bonus. Like, yeah, this is actually a trivially easy one if you just go for the green crates. There's any number of ways that you can. Because yeah, not only do you get like the benefit of only having to get 4 crates as opposed to 5. But, like, that's an extra lift that you don't need to get the required crates, and then that's an additional lift you can use to get something else out of the way. But yeah, there's, like, we can actually just do nothing useful here. Does he have more than 1 hint? Okay, start by putting the closest one into the ship. Done. Any other words of wisdom for me? Okay, that doesn't help us at all, does it? Like, if I can somehow get a crate, like, over to the left of where I am now, that would be amazing, because then I could just flip the wooden one into the water below. No, that wouldn't work either. Yep. Oh, that actually counts as a lift. Okay, so there's no quick undo button. You'd always have to go back and, yeah, undo the last move in the menu. God, this is really tricky. Okay, let's get creative. What if we move this one twice? I'd go like that. Oh, they won't actually let you put it onto the starting space. Okay. Yeah, we really need to get that wooden crate into the water space right above, like, the boat entrance. We can't do it with that green one in the way, and we can't get that green one out of the way without wasting a move. Okay, this has got to be the way. That's got to be the first move. Or the second move. This has got to be the third. Then what do we do for the rest of it? So there's a couple ways at that green crate right now. So we can either get this one out of the way, or we can try to make a bridge to the left, or I guess we can come at it from the top. I don't think that would work, but it's an option. This is going to be, like, literally the majority of the game for me right here. Because there's actually another round of, not just, like, the third level of dock puzzles after this one, but then later on you unlock, like, another tier of dock puzzles. You can actually, as a bit of, like, sort of almost foreshadowing, you can see, like, the squares way up there to the right. That's actually the second map over there that you go to for the second round of these puzzles. Okay. But yeah, we need to get something in the water next to that wooden crate. And there's just no way to do it. Oh, what the heck was that I just did? I pressed 2 buttons together and it, like, did something. Oh, that's actually a quick undo. They actually, like, have the feature in the game that I said that I wanted. So I do that like that. Okay, and if you hit L2 and R2 together, you actually get a quick undo. That's actually pretty helpful. I don't know why they bother giving you the menu option then, when you can just do that. Like, yeah, we do this, then we do this. Like, we could do this. This is like the closest we can get it. But then the problem is that we gotta do this one. Yeah, and we're 2 spaces short. Oh, we actually get 10 moves. I was counting wrong earlier. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we can actually just get a crate in the water... Okay, that actually changes things. I don't know what it is. For some reason, I thought you could only move 8 spaces with these crates. Okay, that actually changes things a little bit for us. Okay, so now all we need to do is just fill these 3 spaces. So this does part of that. The problem is this, yeah, moving this crate right here is actually a waste. Is there any way that we can fill one of these spaces early on? One, 2, 3. Or can we get away with just 2? What if we did it like this? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, for all the reasons... Yeah, we're going in circles now. I've tried that before. We might just have to give up and come back later with like a... as much as I was talking about how, yeah, everything you need to solve this is right here. There's no benefit, no upgrades you can get to make this easier. But actually... Maybe I could just show that off, because the other 2 puzzles for this one were actually pretty easy. Maybe I could just show off right now just how much more helpful it is to have a servbot with maximum brains giving you hints. Because, yeah, the quality of your hints goes up dramatically with the brains stat of the servbot you've got with you. Okay, let's go back to this plan. Do this. Oh, this is fucking it! This is fucking it right here! Fuck me! Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we actually do just waste 1, setting it to the side. And then, yeah, you only need to fill the 2, so you move it out of the way, get the wooden one, into the water where you need it. And then, yeah, because it's 10 steps that you get and not 8, this is actually going to be enough to, yeah, do the last one. So I was just overcomplicating this, because at the start... Because, yeah, you get 8 lifts. I was mixing up the numbers. You get 8 lifts, but you get 10 steps with a lifted crate. So, okay, that was... I had the right idea, like, way, way back when I first thought of that. I was just miscounting, because I had the wrong numbers in my head.
That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron.
Yeah, they just say the same thing every time you finish one of these. We can redo it if we want. They don't give you the option to retreat, which is, I guess, sensible.
Yes, Miss Tron.
Alright. And then, I don't know, I guess we get, what, 150k out of this? I guess we can put that towards more development, I guess. It's actually a good, yeah, chunk of change to put towards more development. Oh, and actually, yeah, that's right. We get, like, a bunch of bonus money, too, because we actually got all of the bonus crates. Oh, hey, tire. That's actually, like, a useful item. Oh, hooray. And we got a new training room. More minigames. Yeah, as I said earlier, though, we're not actually going to be maxing out everyone's stats. Just the useful servbots, the snipers, are the only ones that we really care about. So yeah, we're probably going to do the speed minigame with number 1. Yeah, so that's what he's saying right there, is we're never going to get a minigame for brains at all. The only way to increase a Servbot's brains is to take him on a mission. But yeah, we're going to do course number 2, and this is basically just like a Simon Says type thing. And actually, with our sniper maxed out, it actually might not be a bad idea to do an action mission after this. Rules here are pretty self-explanatory. They're going to say what they want, and you deliver it to them with the button combination. Now I've got to get like a system in place here, so it's basically counterclockwise A, B, C, D with circle and the D-pad. So it's A, B, C, D, curry rice, spaghetti. And then yeah, you basically got to respond to what they want as fast as possible.
Curry rice. D lunch. Curry rice. D lunch. Curry rice. Curry rice. A lunch. C lunch. B lunch. A lunch. Spaghetti.
Fuck!
D lunch. C lunch. B lunch. D lunch.
Hooray! And the nice thing about this minigame is it's actually just the number of Servbots you have to go through increases. So if you finish faster, then the minigame actually takes shorter, as opposed to the attack minigame, which has a fixed duration. Huh, I'm actually getting decent at this. I think 22 seconds is the time limit, or what? No, does it change the time limit, or does it change the number of Servbots? 36 seconds for 26 Servbots. I think it just decreases the time.
A lunch. C lunch. C lunch. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. B lunch. A lunch. B lunch. Spaghetti.
Shit.
Curry rice. Spaghetti. B lunch.
Damn it!
Curry rice. A lunch. D lunch. Curry rice. D lunch.
Are we even gonna pass this?
A lunch. D lunch. Spaghetti.
Nope.
B lunch. A lunch. A lunch.
Okay, you can see how the lower levels here are actually super forgiving. We made like 3 mistakes there, and we still made it all the way. And I think that's it for number 1 speed. What other Servbots, actually? Just gonna look at the list to see if there's anyone else worth training up. Oh god, yeah, there's like a lot of Servbots that need extra speed before we can, Oh yeah, have they gotten rid of the stupid rule where you can only train numbers 1 through 8? Yeah, I think that's the thing, is you need to max out Servbots 1 through 8 in order to be able to train the others, which is kind of stupid. I don't think I want to play these minigames that much. But actually, now that we've got number 1 maxed out, I think what we're going to do is, yeah, we're just going to pump some money into development. And then we're actually going to go ahead and do some of the action missions. So what can we develop here? Actually, yeah, just like armor and E-tanks, maybe? Actually, we can also... Or maybe armor. Actually, we can get all 3. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, these things let you basically adjust the cost of the... Basically reduce the cost of different weapons. And if I remember correctly... Yeah, some things are actually better, like some parts are better for some items than others. Like you can see we get a 10,000 discount using the tire on the E-tank. As opposed to, yeah, the others, it's like 5,000, 2,000. Yeah, different parts are better for different things. So yeah, we're going to put that towards E-tank 2. Get a nice little boost there. Might as well build the armor. And, yeah, get the Gatling parts and get that started. Cool, we're just gonna spend all of our money as soon as we get it. And then, yeah, this is the Gatling guy, and he's gonna say we need... Oh, we actually don't even need a... Oh, no, yeah, we need a rapid-fire trigger. for this one. And yeah, you can see sort of how there's like basically no story to this game other than basically like the little sort of mini story you go through in the RPG mission. And then you get like a few little cutscenes when you go to turn in the money to Loathe. But other than that, it's pretty much just like going on missions and interacting with servbots, which I actually really appreciate. It's like a very, I don't know, sort of concise, just a nice, concise, cozy little game right here. Even more so, I think, than Mega Man Legends. In fact, in many ways, I think I actually prefer this to the original Mega Man Legends. Like, it does a lot of the same things. Not quite as well, but then it adds more on top of it, and it's just a little, I don't know, a little lighter and breezier. And I like the other additions, and I like the interactions with the servbots and all of that. It's just a really neat concept that they've, yeah, kind of got going here. Now the question is, do we do the bank job, or do we do the ruins? Oh, hi there, Olive Solve, if I've got that right. Yeah, this was originally a PlayStation game. It was, yeah, sort of a prequel to Mega Man Legends, which was also a PlayStation game. Yeah, oh, it's actually 400,000 that you get here. I'm actually tempted to, yeah, go ahead and do that, just because that's so much money. But I think we've had enough of me just, like, sitting around scratching my head like an idiot. So, yeah, actually, let's just do the ruins, just because it's kind of an interesting, sort of an interesting little throwback to Mega Man Legends 1. Because, yeah, basically this, like, the ruin exploration and the action missions are, like, pretty much the only holdovers, gameplay-wise, from Mega Man Legends 1. Like, sure, we've got all, like, the same characters and the servbots and all of that. All of that is the same as from Mega Man Legends 1, but in terms of gameplay, like, the ruins here and the action missions are basically it. And yeah, you can see here that this is actually the ruins that you started the game in. This is what Teasel was after before he got kidnapped. And yeah, just like Tron says here, you can't actually clear out the whole ruins in one go. Because you'll find items on each expedition that'll help you unlock further portions of the ruins. I think if you want to, you can actually do it all in 2 trips. Oh yeah, I talked about this like way back when I did my Mega Man Legends stream. But basically, yeah, the way I acquired this game was the same way that I got the original Mega Man Legends. It was just I got a used rental copy at the local rental shop. Okay, oh yeah, we're just choosing the sniper here. We want, yeah, it turns out that this game is actually worth, like, a fair bit on the second-hand market right now. Like, you can see copies going on eBay for, like, I think $200 or $300 for a sealed copy. Okay, so last time we just went with, like, the first 6 who had question marks next to their names. So 1, 2... Or actually, no, we only did the first 3. So actually, we'll go try out all these guys. Because, yeah, basically the servbots you take with you on missions can potentially actually learn new abilities by going on missions. So, yeah, we want all the guys with question marks for a skill. Oh, that sounds like we got a follow there. From yeah, all of us Solve. Thank you there for the follow. I do appreciate it. But yeah, this is, yeah, a fantastic little game. The more I play it, like, I don't know why I wasn't, like, as hyped on this game back in the day as I was on Mega Man Legends. Like, I loved Mega Man Legends way back when I first played it. And, like, I played this and I really liked it too. But I don't know, I just didn't go crazy for this one like I did for Mega Man Legends. But in many ways, like, you could very easily argue that this is actually the superior game right here. Okay, yeah, you can see we got our green energy shots right now. We're firing a little bit faster. Yeah, so it's actually a good idea to go past and, like, actually get some upgrades and upgrade your sniper and all of that before you do these missions. We've actually got, like, a fair bit more firepower to work with because we delayed doing this for so long. And it seems kind of counterintuitive. You think, like, oh, it's like a Mega Man Legends game, so it's all about the running and shooting. Let's go do that first. And indeed, if you look at the mission screen, like the way it's laid out, your first bank robbery job is listed as mission 1, so most people would go and do that first. But you're actually just making things harder for yourself if you do it that way. It's better to save them for later, after you've made some money, and you can put some money into developing your fighting robot. Oh, a nice little touch here, too, is, so yeah, the gameplay here isn't exactly the same as in Mega Man Legends. It's, like, very similar. The controls are the same, but, like, the goose staff is just a little bit clunkier and slower than Mega Man was in the original game. And that sounds like a downside, but they've actually, like, very cleverly just sort of changed the level layouts in subtle ways to get around that. Like, the rooms and corridors in this game are actually, like, or I guess the rooms are a little bit bigger, but the corridors are a little bit shorter. So you've got more room to move around and maneuver in combat with because of your bigger size and all of that compared to the first game. But you've also got, like, fewer long corridors to go down. Oh yeah, that's right, Servbots will actually pick up rupees for you. Keep saying rupees. That's not even a joke or anything that I'm doing. I don't know, like little green crystals are rupees for me. Yeah, basically there are different robots in the game for the different missions. Like, you get the little Finkel pig robot for the RPG missions, and you get, like, the tank tread goose staff for the boat missions. But the trick is that only the fighting robot is the one that you can upgrade. So it's like you use other robots throughout the game, but this is the only one that, like, actually fights, that actually has stats that you can upgrade. So for that reason, it's a better idea to actually delay doing the missions with this robot until you've done some of the other missions. Then you can make a bit of money to upgrade his stats and then go out fighting. Like, it's not like the missions in this game are super difficult with the fight. And actually, the one thing is you don't get different fighting robots, but you can get different weapons for your robot. So, like, right now we've just got the Buster here, which is, like, exactly the same as the Buster cannon you get in Mega Man Legends. Oh, this is actually a cracked wall right here. I think we'll be able to bust that up later on. Yeah, I think they'll explain. Yeah, so you need the bazooka arm to get through there, and you get the parts for the bazooka arm right here in the ruins. And yeah, so instead of getting different robots, you get basically different weapons that you can affix to your robot here. So later on, we'll be able to upgrade and get the bazooka, cannon, and the Gatling gun. And I think basically just those two weapons. But yeah, the thing is also another thing is that the rupee spread when enemies explode. For those of you who watched my original Mega Man Legends streams, I kept on complaining about, like, how it was, like, so difficult to collect the rupees, because, like, enemies would explode and they drop rupees everywhere. Like, they just go flying out everywhere, and it was actually really difficult to actually collect them all before they disappeared with the slightly clunky controls. And that would be even more of a problem in this game because you move so much more slowly. But thankfully they actually fixed that a bit, where first of all, the serve bots will go and grab them for you when they drop, so you don't even need to worry about running around too much. And they spread out much less when the enemies drop them. So yeah, just like nice little touches to sort of make the game a little bit more suited towards this sort of bigger, clunkier robot that you're working with here. Just a lot of the design decisions, just like little things like that, I think, that I really appreciate from the designers. Like, it really is like a nice, impressive piece of modern design. You got like a good bit of variety with the different types of missions. Like, okay, the action gameplay controls, like I said, are a bit outdated and clunky, even for the time. But just like the overall concept. In fact, I think there was even... I don't remember exactly what it was. I think there was either a mobile version of this game or like a game with a similar concept. Or what the hell happened to them? A Servbot, I guess he just like tripped on his own face or something. And yeah, you can see this sort of your current Servbot status over on the left there. Just like the faces are kind of an indicator of how they're doing right now. I think they even, like, the faces will, like, start crying or something if they like get lost and get too far away from you. But yeah, the ruins here is basically there's like a big reward at the end where there's like a big final boss that'll drop Diana's Tear, and that's actually worth the full million. Like if you actually do a full clear of the ruins and do the final boss, you actually get the million that you need to pay off the debt and bail your brother out of Glide's weird little debtor's torture BDSM dungeon that he's probably stuck in. How much money are we getting from all of this? Oh, that's right. I forgot to show this off. You actually, get like character artwork on the status screen here. I have no idea why Tron is balancing what looks like a double-ended pencil crayon on her nose there. I have no idea. Like, I guess her hands are like busy being folded like this, or she doesn't have any hands free to just hold the thing. And then actually other nice details too, where she has her own little like seat cushion with the Bonne family symbol on it, and what looks like a teddy bear down there behind the playtime indicator. Again, just sort of an example of how they've crammed the different bits of artwork for the series like into this game, so it's actually in the game. Yeah, this game actually emulates really well. I had seen talk online where like some people say that it doesn't emulate properly and that this game is basically unplayable in emulation, but I don't know, those must be old posts or something, because I'm running the game in an emulator right now, and it's played perfectly solidly so far as I can tell. The audio levels seem a little bit off on the voice acting sometimes, but for all I remember, that might well have been in the original game. Also, some of the sprites don't quite display correctly. Like, you can see some jagged edges between, like, Tron's character artwork and the edges of her portrait in, like, the dialogue scenes sometimes. Ooh, now we got 3 of these snake dudes. It's actually kind of annoying. I wish that enemies showed up on the radar in this game. Okay, so that's that taken care of. And again, very similar to Mega Man Legends, circle strafing. It's kind of your ridiculously overpowered strategy for dealing with pretty much everything. Although again, just like in Mega Man Legends 2, they kind of fixed that with a lot of the boss fights. Like, it worked, basically circle strafing works on the first boss, and I guess on the final boss to a lesser extent, but other than that, there's some of the other challenges in this game have like other tricks to them, where just running around in circles around them won't quite do it. Okay, looks like there's nothing else in this room. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. I need to keep track of the timer because I've got to go to board game night. Not immediately, but in like a couple hours. But what I actually wanted to do was I wanted to actually start playing DuckTales. DuckTales Remastered is kind of on my to-play list right now as well. So I kind of wanted to get that started today too, since I probably won't be able to do any streaming over the weekend. Yeah, there's quite a few places that we won't be able to get to without the bazooka arm. Yeah, kind of my original plan was to get the first million and then sort of call it a day from there. But yeah, the way I'm spending like all of this money on robot development, I actually don't think we're gonna make $1 million by the time I gotta turn in for the day. I mean, I guess I could just skip supper, and I have been doing that lately. And I get that. It's not just like the streaming thing, but I just get that way with video games sometimes, where I just get so engrossed in whatever it is I'm doing that I don't even forget to eat. I decide not to eat sometimes. Actually, this guy is kind of a pain in the ass. I don't think I even want to deal with him until I get the bazooka. But whatever, this is one of the guys that circle strafing actually works really effectively on, so... Although actually I kind of want to take out his buddies here. Oh, never mind, he's just gonna, keep spitting them back out. Okay, but yeah, the problem here is, he's gonna drop all these rupees. But I'm not going to be able to get at them without taking damage. Okay, that actually worked out decently for us. Kind of want to get these guys out of the sand pit. I'm actually getting my ass kicked here. Nice thing about the ruins here is I do believe you get to keep like most of your spoils on these ruins runs, so you don't actually lose too much if you end up dying here. Like, I think you get to keep all the rupees you collected and all of the items that you got out of treasure chests. Or maybe that's wrong. Maybe you don't get to keep all of the rupees that you collect. Pipe. I think that's what's going to be... I think we need the pipe for the bazooka or something like that. Yeah, we actually got to be a little bit... Actually, we don't have to be super careful, because I got that E-bottle that'll recover my health if I need it. So yeah, I think... Is there a way to get a full map here? Got status, serve bots, mission info... And then retreat is basically the same as game over. You never want to do that. Yeah, if you want to... Or what if we hold it? Click the analog sticks... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way to get a full map, which is a bit of a downgrade, actually, from Mega Man Legends. Oh, I think all of my serve bots are lost. I think I actually kind of have to go back for them. Or I don't know, if I go to like a screen transition, then they'll just automatically teleport next to you. And I think that's maybe what we want to do, but yeah, for the time being, I think I'll go back and grab them. If I can even find them. Okay, forget this. We're just gonna go and, I don't think we're too far from, like, the next transition to the next area, either. So once we do that, yeah, the lost serve bots will just return to us. They've got, like, a recall switch or something, I guess. I mean, if they did, you'd think she'd just... Oh, yeah, that's right. We came into this whole area from here. So, yeah, now you see it just come back automatically. Sort of like a quick, dirty fix for the kind of lackluster pathfinding on the serve bots there, but hey, it's better than just having them lost forever, I guess. Now, yeah, I can't remember if I've been in here before. Yeah, I totally have. Yeah, I think this is actually it. I think we've actually cleaned out as much as we can for this first Ruins run. And then, yeah, we take the pipe, get back, we get the bazooka, and then we come back and bust open those walls. And then I think we can just do the rest of the dungeon from that point. Because, yeah, all this up here... Don't think we could get... Yeah, because there was a... Yeah, cracked wall right here. I think this was, yeah, just a dead end. So we got nothing to do but just head back to the beginning. Which is kind of the most... Probably one of the bigger downsides to the game. Or at least to this part of the game. Probably the worst thing, like, period in the game, I'd say, is the mini-games for upgrading the serve bots, just because you gotta do them so many times. Like, the mini-games themselves are fine. It's just that you need to do it, like, 3 times for every point of stats that you want to upgrade. And there's, like, 40 serve bots with, like, 20 different stats. You'd probably have to do each mini-game, like, on the order of, like, 200 or 300 times to actually fully upgrade every serve bot's stats. Thankfully, there's no reason whatsoever to actually do that. Unless you're, like, Unless you're at, like, the peak of obsessive compulsion. But other than the mini-games, I think the second worst thing about the game is just trudging back through the ruins after you've already cleared them out. Okay, so we'll see how much money we actually made on this run. I don't think it's very much. But we will get some servbot stats, which will be, yeah, a little bit helpful in the end. Oh, you got a brain cube, too. Yeah, the cubes are another way to upgrade your servbot stats. Oh wow, nobody got any brains from that mission. And no special skills either. Huh. Okay, so since we basically got nothing out of that run, I think we're just going to go again. And not on the ruins, but... Actually, no, before that, actually, we need to make that bazooka. That's right. Yeah, so we're going to go to R&D, and I think he said we need a pipe, is what it was. Tube? Yeah, I think the pipe counts as a tube. Or right, yeah, that's right. I think we have to give it to him. Yeah, give him the pipe. Yeah, and I don't think we have the Zenny just yet. He said it's like, what, 300,000 or some nonsense? I think the fireworks might be good for the Gatling gun. Yeah, so we got all of our weapons unlocked off of that run. Might be able to buy the Gatling gun here, actually. Just kind of show that off for the next mission. I think we're actually going to do that. Yeah, let's just buy the Gatling gun. Just for fun, let's just do it. It's actually not that different than the Buster. it turns out, but yeah, whatever. It's in the game, so I've got to get it. Like, I kind of want to do a 100% run of this game, kind of like I did with Mega Man Legends. And I'm not doing like the full, like I said, not the full 100% where you like max out all the Servbot stats and everything. But I'm gonna complete all the missions for sure and try to get all the items and unlock all the skills for the Servbots. And yeah, that's the thing. Since you only need to get, in the end, you'll need to get 3 million Zenny to finish the game, and you can easily do that without finishing all the missions. Again, a nice bit of like forward-thinking design, where if there's a type of mission you don't like, you don't have to do it. Like if you hate box puzzles, you can just ignore that part of the game and get by doing all the other missions, and you can still get through and like see the ending of the game by doing that. But yeah, for our Servbots, yeah, I'm fine with number 1 on the leader's chair there. Oh, and actually keeps our previous selection, so I'm actually fine with that too. Because, yeah, nobody gained anything from the last mission. Okay, so now we're going to rob the bank. And this is kind of the only... Or I guess that's not true. The harbor mission is kind of an evil thing, too, since, you know, she's stealing, and stealing is bad. But this is actually, like, the one mission in the game where you get, like, you know, Tron Bonne doing Tron Bonne things. Like, you know, just terrorizing the town and robbing the bank and blowing shit up and everything. This is, like, the one type of mission in the game where you get, like... yeah, Tron Bonne to actually act like she acts in her Mega Man Legends appearance. Because that's like kind of the whole thing of this game. It's like, oh, you get to play the villains and be the bad guy, but you're not really that much of a bad guy. Like, all you're doing is like stealing a little bit of, you're basically, yeah, stealing crates of flour and coffee and beefsteaks. And then other than that, you're just digging for treasure. But then on top of that, this mission right here is the one where you actually go and do nasty, bad Bonne piracy things. And for that reason, these were kind of my favorite missions back in the day. Maybe they still are. I guess we'll see. It's been ages since I've actually played this game. Like, I've never actually played this game since, like, the last time I played it on PS1. It's like the last time I played this would have been the last time my PS1 was plugged in, which is, like, probably going on 10 years at this point. I don't know what's up with that dude there. He's got like a weird, like, chicken mohawk on him.
This isn't the bank.
Oh, okay. Looks like we missed the bank. Okay, so we're just gonna rob the animal hospital instead.
This way with you. Whenever I ask you to do something.
It's funny how she like treats them like her children too, as if she isn't the one who like created them all and programmed their AI.
And tell them to pick us up.
So it's like if they're like stupid and useless, that's the way you made them, Tron. It's like you're only insulting yourself.
2 to 3 minutes, huh? Well, maybe the
I don't know. Tron has this cute thing though, where like she treats all of her robots as her kids, which I find really appealing. Maybe that's why she's attracted to Mega Man so much, is that he's like half robot or something.
Until we get 50,000 Zenny, okay?
She says that, but there's actually a time limit, and then you'll leave if you reach the time limit. You actually don't need to get 50,000 Zenny to actually finish this mission. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot to switch to the Gatling gun, so we're actually not going to get to see that just yet. But yeah, you can actually, shoot up the buildings, and shoot up the townspeople and take their money. You can see he drops a bit of money there. Yeah, you can shoot up the animal hospital. Thankfully, you can see all the dogs and cats made it out safely there. You can see them running around town. But yeah, if you actually blow it up, there's a statue in the center there.
Looks like a statue.
It actually looks like a statue of like the dude who ran out at the beginning. I have no idea what that is. If this is like some kind of inside joke at Capcom with like that weird looking character. Like, yeah, he appears at the start there for a second. He appears as a statue. Oh, yeah, you get this cute little scene here too when you send him into a building for the very first time. So this is what's going on basically every time you send the Servbots in to rob a house. I tried to be quiet there so you could hear it, but if you listen carefully, you can hear the like the little Robot Master fanfare, like that little fanfare. You can hear that if you listen closely when he turns on the TV with Mega Man there. So this is just like this game is just like oozing with charm from every pore, and I absolutely love it. Again, even more charm coming out of this game than even Mega Man Legends. And again, that mostly comes down to the fact that you're actually playing as the most charming cast of characters from Mega Man Legends. But yeah, you can actually fail to get 50,000 Zenny in time if you're too slow about it. So yeah, we're actually kind of wanting to pick up the pace here. But yeah, there are various ways you can get money here, though. Like, you can, yeah, find it in houses. Or actually, yeah, you can, yeah, grab it from vehicles, too. Okay, looks like he's gonna get away from us. Actually, yeah, you can take out the buildings a little bit faster by, yeah, throwing cars into them. Or that's right, it's the police cars. The police... Freaking dog messing with my kids there. Get the hell out of here, dog. And then, yeah, at the 1:30 mark, the police show up. Which is actually a good way to farm money, is by messing with the police, it turns out. Yeah, we're like way overpowered for this section of the game since we spent all that money on upgrades. So they're basically not going to be able to damage us at all. But you actually don't just want to kill them. Or okay, we are going to send the Servbots into the house there. But yeah, what we actually want to do is we want to send the Servbots at the police. And then they'll just loot the car there. Okay, so yeah, it'll automatically finish the mission there once you get 50,000. You can actually still continue farming money if you want. In fact, I actually screwed that up there, because all the police cars go away. Like, then you got, yeah, Police Lady Denise here, who shows up. And then actually all the other cops go away when she shows up like this. So I actually missed out on a lot of money there, because basically what happens is you can send the Servbots at the police cars, and then they'll basically, like, strip them down. They'll steal the tires and the sirens and all of that stuff. And then you can actually use them for development parts. It's actually like a ton of money you can make that way. I actually screwed up by going too fast there, by finishing the mission before we could actually properly fuck with the police.
Trouble getting up this morning.
And of course here starts the rivalry between Tron and Denise right here.
Well, how did you... I mean... No, of course not. Looks like you're not going to come quietly, are you? Alright then, if that's the way you want it. You've left me no
There's actually a few
choice.
other things we can still loot while this boss fight is going on. So yeah, we're going to want to take out the house here to get the money inside. But yeah, if we're not careful, we might very well just beat Denise by accident here. So I'm going to be careful to not do that, because there's still a few houses over here that we can loot. Looks like she's, yeah, having a little trouble pathfinding over there. So okay, that's fine. She'll just leave us alone while we go rob these few houses. Typical police, I gotta say. Never there when you need them. What's the phrase that the gun nuts always use? When seconds count, the police are minutes away. So yeah, we're just gonna be able to blow up the houses there with impunity. Yeah, so there's actually a couple amusing things you can do here. First of all is you can pick up her bombs and throw them back at her. You can also slow her down by sending the Servbots. Yeah, that'll kind of slow her down a little bit. So you can throw the bombs back at her. The other thing you can do, which I kind of showed off at the beginning there. Whoops, messed that up. Okay, well, actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send the Servbots to slow her down. Then, yeah, we can just lift up the police car. And then she dives out, and this is phase 2 of the fight. But yeah, you can actually just throw her own police car at her, and that'll one-shot her entirely. That's just, yeah, my favorite way to do that fight. She does kind of level up over the course of the game, though. You have tougher and tougher fights with Denise as these missions progress.
We knew you'd win, Miss Tron.
Okay, I think she gets special training for the next mission, which is probably the most amusing fight with her.
Yes, Miss Tron.
Yeah, these action missions actually go really quick, though. We might even do another one.
Yeah, whatever. Better luck next
I
time,
love her
huh?
delivery on that
See
line
you
there.
around.
She just like suddenly turns into like a 1930s gangster or something. It's like, yeah, whatever. We dealt with the cops. Now let's get back to the hideout, boys. That kind of shit. I don't know. I find it charming. Oh yeah, and we got a bunch of items and stuff. So yeah, we can see we got a little bit of this stuff. We got the tire and police lights, and we could have farmed a bunch of that stuff if I hadn't gone through so quickly. And yeah, those are just more parts that you can use for development to just dramatically decrease the cost. Oh, and still no one learned any special skills. Huh. Oh well. Oh yeah, it's scouting. I think I forgot to send people on scouting again. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do this. We're gonna go with dudes further down. Or actually, no. I wish that they would remember, like, who I sent on scouting missions. Yeah, so we're gonna continue going, yeah, top to bottom, left to right. I think, what, we decided, like, number 16 or something was a good one. Or actually, anyone who's maxed out on brains at the start here. At least, I'm pretty sure it's brains that determines, like, how good of items they're able to find. And I'm actually just, like, throwing money away, basically, the longer that I forget to do these. We basically missed out on a round of scouting because I forgot to send him out again after the last mission. Oh, hey, this guy's got a lot of brains now. Yeah, he's already learned his special skill, so we can send him out. Oh yeah, the casino town. We'll end up, yeah, being able to visit that place once we clear the first Zenny milestone. But yeah, since I didn't actually get a chance to show off the Gatling gun there. Actually, no, before that I actually want to make the armor. Or did I make the armor? I don't remember. We're gonna go to the lab and check if I actually finished the armor. And then we're gonna go on the second bank robbery mission. Actually, is there a way to find out, like, what parts we have equipped and available? Okay, so yeah, it looks like we did, because he says he's working on new armor. So that must mean we have the old one already. Just short of the Bonne bazooka. You know, these action missions actually do get a little bit tricky later on. So, oh yeah, we do have a few development parts too. Yeah, I'll take, yeah, 10,000 off, I'll take that. The police lights we'll save for something else, because, yeah, 2,000 isn't much, and I think they'll be better for a different item. But yeah, we could have, if we'd have stuck around to just farm, like, tires all day from all the police cars, we could have, like, easily lowered that development cost there to 0. So yeah, we actually missed out on tons of money by finishing that mission too fast. I'm just too damn good at video games sometimes for my own good. Although we'll put that notion to the test right after this, when I go and play DuckTales after the break here. But yeah, we're just gonna quickly do yeah, level 2 of the bank robbery mission. And then I think I'm just going to take a little refreshment break and then come back with some DuckTales remastered. Okay, sounds like an easy time. Land in front, hit the bank, in and out. Alright, yes, we'll be using the goose staff. Choose the weapon. This is what I forgot to do last time. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Gatling gun. Okay, so all of our serve bots gained stats, but none of them gained skills. So we're gonna want to go to the... which are the ones? I think it stopped at like 15 or something. Yeah, and he's maxed out anyways, so we're gonna... Yeah, pretty much all the question mark serve bots we want to bring along in case they learn new skills. Actually, this guy, his skill is unlocked with an item. So is his, so we can skip those guys. This guy we can take along. This guy we can take along. And I guess we can just try one of the lower ranked serve bots again. Yeah, sure, let's try this one. See if anyone gets any new skills out of this. Okay, here we go with the Gatling gun this time. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. Olivasolve, if I've got that right. Please correct me. But, yeah, good to have you on board. Oh boy, these buildings look familiar. This isn't a good sign.
Huh? Wait a second. Isn't this...
Yep, Tron notices it too.
We ended up in front of the animal hospital again.
Again, I love that, sir, the delivery of that line there too.
Learn from your mistakes. How could you do this again? When we get back, I'm gonna
Oh
have to
shit,
find
she's
out
popping
again.
out of the frame again.
Oh no!
I wonder if that's the trigger for when the torture
We're sticking
room
with the
actually
plan.
gets finished.
We're walking to the next town and robbing the bank.
So yeah, we actually have a little bit more of a mission now, where you actually have to walk over and yeah, rob the next town over. So actually, basically means that this, like, basically mission 1 is like just a subset of mission 2, where it's like, yeah, all of the loot that we grabbed in the first mission, we can just like get it again in the second. Hey, excuse you. Kind of want to steal this guy's tires. Run over my kids. Oh, okay, looks like he's not gonna... Looks like he's not gonna give us anything. I guess it's just the police cars that you can actually sort of mess with like that. So yeah, Gatling gun's pretty cool. I don't even know what the downside is. I think it's just a straight upgrade on the Mega Buster. I call it the Mega Buster for some reason. I don't know why. Is it the Bonne Buster? I don't know. It's basically the Mega Buster, though. I think it's called, like, the Energy Cannon or something. Actually, yeah, we actually get infinite vehicles for, yeah, this mission here. So, yeah, it's actually way easier to blow up the houses this time around. Yep, and we'll have this one on deck for when they're done with this building. Is this gonna make it? There we go. So, in fact, you can actually see we're already at 50,000 Zenny yet again. Basically the same way we got it the first time, just by yeah, robbing the buildings. Oh yeah, the rocks that these kids throw at you actually do, like, a little bit of damage. Can I actually pick up these kids? Come back here, little kid. Okay, looks like he can't. Looks like he just bounces off you if you run into him. I wonder if what happens if you blow up a building with a servbot inside. Not that I'm gonna try, because it might mean we miss out on the loot, but so yeah, technically these kids can damage you by pelting you with those rocks, but their aim is really terrible, and most of the time they'll just sail right over you. Okay, now we get, like, yeah, the big payout right here. Yep, and he's just gonna, yeah, strip it down. Yeah, all of that stuff will, like, dramatically reduce your development costs. And we're just gonna, yeah, move side to side to make sure we don't get hit in the meantime. This mission can actually be, like, really, really difficult, I remember, if you, like, if you don't bother to, like, do your weapon development before this. This is actually, like, really difficult. Oh, dang it, I wanted to throw their cars at them, too. It looks like it hit one of them, but... Oh, this freaking police... is it a helicopter? I feel like saying police helicopter just because that's like an actual phrase and those words kind of go together. It's actually like more of a, like an airship, I guess. A police dirigible? Dirigible? How do you pronounce that word? A police blimp, maybe? If that's a real thing? Oh yeah, and the cars themselves actually drop Zenny, too. Did you get everything? Yep, looks like they got it all. I'm actually going to hold on to this just for just in case we need it in just a second here. I think I hear machine gun fire, so yeah, I think we do. Oh, I really wish I could, yeah, run around while locked on. It sucks that you don't actually get any money for taking those things out. Ooh, convenience store. These things have got to be loaded. Excuse you. Oh shit, they got the riot shields. Whatever, just more loot. More loot for my development funds. Yeah, so yeah, those shields are actually really effective. They'll like pretty much block quite a few shots before you can destroy them. But yeah, the serve bots can just just steal the shields, and then yeah, you can use them to fund your development later on. I think targeting might actually be the way to. Oh yeah, we actually do need to. Yeah, these will just spawn endlessly, won't they? I mean, they shouldn't spawn endlessly when you think about it, because yeah, the serve bots can like. Is this true? Do we just get infinite shields here if we want them? Or I guess with the weapon upgrade, they actually don't absorb that many shots. But if you're going through here with like just your level 1 buster or whatever, yeah, the police can actually give you a little bit of trouble if you don't know that the serve bots can take their shields. That's how we'll do. We'll just, yeah, kill the ones that don't have shields anymore. So I guess we could just stay here and do this all day, but no, we're gonna have them harass the van. Well, actually, they're just gonna tip that fucker over. Riot! Servbot riot! Oh, they aren't gonna tip it over. We actually have to destroy it. Okay. I think I can. I don't even. This isn't even from memory, but I think I can predict what's gonna happen once I walk over this busted-ass looking bridge. Oh no, the bridge is collapsing. We'd better stand perfectly still and wait for it to collapse with us on it. Tron Bonne, genius girl extraordinaire.
Ouch! What happened to the bridge? It looks like it's under construction.
More like under destruction.
Next time, tell me before we get on it.
I love how she's blushing here. Like she knows that this was a stupid mistake, that she had to be told all of this by the serve bots. But yeah, the solution here is pretty obvious. There's only one thing to interact with. I sure hope that's what's ever in this truck here isn't, like, flammable. Like, doesn't that look like that might be, like, just a thing full of, like, gasoline or something?
Good job! Now let's get out of here!
Also, I just love the way that she keeps saying good job when they're, like, crushed under trucks and on fire and stuff like that. Good job! I mean, I guess it shows that they're working hard. Oh shit! Oh shit, he's kamikazed me! Oh, that is some BS right there. Okay, is it gonna keep going all the way? Oh, it is too. Shit. They're actually onto my strategy now. They've realized that I'm using their own police car parts against them. And they're just, yeah, like kamikazing the fucking things at me. Okay, yeah, we actually don't get a, dodge roll in this game. Or I wonder, can I actually just... Okay, yeah, you can't lift it. Or if you can, maybe I just fucked up the timing. But yeah, you can see how I'm taking half as much damage because of my armor. And I got, like, 2, like, weapon expansions. So, like, even as easy as this has been so far, I would probably be, like, near death without all the defensive upgrades I have now. To say nothing of, like, the offensive upgrades we've got that will just let us take out these police cops that much easier. Okay, yeah, I really need to stand back when they send the cars at me. Missed out on a bit of Zenny there. Okay, looks like this way is blocked off. God damn it, guys, try to keep up. Although with that said, I really do wish that this game had like something like the equivalent of the dash skates in Mega Man Legends. Oh shit, he's whacking on me. Oh yeah, we can actually just like, yeah, take out the shields in one shot with our Gatling gun here. Help, I'm being oppressed. This is police brutality. Oh yeah, so yeah, actually, yeah, the gray car there is actually an armored car. They, you can't actually destroy that one, so the police are just gonna spawn endlessly there. Which I guess means, yeah, just infinite shields for us. Oh yeah, this is kind of like a puzzle right here. You guys figured it out? Don't worry, I'll solve it for you. Are they actually going to steal anything from that thing? Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if we need that many riot shields. I think we maybe have enough by now. But yeah, we would easily be dead by now without our armor and health upgrades. And here we are at the bank. I don't think there's that much to loot here, but yeah, obviously we're gonna look around anyways. Oh, here we go. Bring in the SWAT team now, coming in with special police tactics.
We're taking you in this time. Well, what do you know? You made it on time today. Did you get a new alarm clock or something? Oh, stop making fun of me. We'll see who has the last laugh. I've been doing special simulations just for this.
Simulations. Ain't no replacement for the real thing, doll. I'll show you what's up. I say that, but actually this fight can be really amusing and go very badly for you, depending on just kind of setting your expectations from the previous fight. It turns out that special simulations... Whoa. We'll show off our special simulation abilities in a moment here, but... So yeah, I think we're done with the riot shields at this point. I think we're just gonna... Yeah, so this is what her special simulations have taught her. It's just how to fucking... Just like judo throw a giant fucking robot here. But with that said, they didn't make her impervious to bullets or anything. She got a sweet dodge roll now too, though. Though actually, as it turns out, like, yeah, your shots... Oh, Jesus. Your shots don't actually do that much damage to her, so the real trick with this fight is to just throw shit at her. Yeah, kind of similar to the first fight, frankly. It won't quite one-shot her. Oh, but she's got these terrible counterattacks, though. Doesn't even care if her own dudes get in the way there. Oh, it actually turns up, yeah, there's actually no rewards in the bank or anything. We're actually technically losing this fight right now. Yeah, let's find more shit to throw at her. Okay, that didn't really work out the way I had planned it in my head. Okay, let's just take out these shield bros. Oh god, she's doing it again. Oh god, we're actually gonna fucking die here. Okay, we actually do have our E-tank if we need it. But yeah, this is actually going pretty shitty right now. Yeah, after you throw shit at her, she comes in for kind of a little counter attack, where she just keeps on chasing you until she gets in that judo throw. Although I think one more, yeah, just one good mailbox should finish her off. Oh shit, oh shit! Okay, I think we can survive like 2 more throws, maybe? Okay. As funny as the mailbox would have been, I think we're gonna make it this street lamp. That'll finish her off. Okay, barely survived that. If you're gonna cut it close. Yeah, you can see how that fight is like basically impossible if you want to... Like, if you come to this fight, like just straight from the first mission without doing any upgrades or anything, yeah, it's basically impossible. She'll just like judo throw you to death and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes, Miss Tron. Is this the best you can do? Even after your special training?
She's still talking shit after she got like...
Maybe you should consider another
Just like
line of
casually
work.
flung aside like a freaking rag doll like
Maybe.
10
Maybe
times
you're
in that
right.
fight.
I try and I try, but I just can't seem to get anything right. Miss Tron, we took all the gold. Okay, let's get out of here. Silly, that's not a bad haul. We'll have to try this again. Why can't anything go right? Maybe I should give up and look for another job. Cheer up. Something's bound to go right for you sooner or later. You just have to keep your chin up. Come on, guys.
You know,
let's
like
go
in a different
home.
career, because we don't actually
Yes,
want her
Miss
crazy ass like on us and throwing us all over the place on the next mission, right?
She's
No,
right.
no, she's gonna, yeah, stoke
If I
that
work
fire,
hard
keep the
enough,
rivalry going.
Something good will happen. I hope.
Actually, as I remember it, the next fight with her is actually a lot easier than this one. Just because she's so much faster than you, you can't once she decides that she's like gonna charge after you, there's not really much you can do to avoid the impending judo throw. You just have to just learn to accept it. Yeah, 20 riot shields, that's a pretty good collection of riot shields right there. There we go, so we got a slingshot for number 6. Maybe that's it. Maybe you need to max out their brains in order to get new abilities for them. Okay, and we got the deck now. Okay, so before or actually no, we're gonna scout later just in case we accidentally send someone off on scouting. We don't want to. Oh, okay, so yeah, sometimes they'll give you little hints on how to unlock abilities for other serve bots. So yeah, this guy kind of lets you know that, yeah, number 8 needs glasses. Okay, he's just saying the same thing he always said. Okay, yeah, I think this is a good point to sort of go and try out all of the different... yeah, just check out all the different locations and see if anyone has anything new for us. Like, I think someone wants this design magazine. Oh, apparently it was number 40. Cool. So can he, like, actually change the layout of the room or something? Apparently I'm just on, like, lizard brain memory right here, because I have no idea, like, what the hint was there for him needing the design magazine. Or what that even gets us. Like, he's still back to doing the same thing he was doing before. Like, will he, like, what, just, like, scribble on the enemies or something with, like, a magic marker? That would be cute. We're gonna go to... Actually, let's go to the deck. That's a new area, so... Might as well see what that's all about. I think it's just, like, a new place with a few new serve bots. Oh, and yeah, a new cute little pose for Tron, too. That's nice. I'm glad we came here. Oh yeah, the guy with the broom hanging like right behind her butt there. Swish, swish, swish. Oh yeah, this was, yeah, around the time of Titanic, wasn't it? Like, yeah, like 98 or so, I think this game came out. Or maybe a bit later than that, because, yeah, Mega Legends was like 97, 98. This would have been more like, yeah, 99, 2000-ish. I don't even know what year Titanic came out. Okay, so yeah, this is just, yeah, 3 new serve bots for us to mess with, basically. Oh, and none of them... Okay, we got a new sniper. Oh, and what a sniper. Wow, he's actually, like, got some good potential there. No brains, but, hey, no one's perfect. What else can we do? Okay, yeah, we should probably do a gym minigame. Because, yeah, I don't think... Because the thing is, I want to upgrade number 25 now, but they won't let me until we get through all of the other original 8 serve bots. But yeah, since we know we're doing stuff there, we can save that for last. Actually, is there anything else? We got redhead parts and we got a shell. Oh yeah, I think the shell. Actually, yeah, we need to go back to Tron's room. It's a good thing that I remember all of this stuff. Oh yeah, so the pose... I don't know if this is true, but I read somewhere that apparently in the original Japanese version, number 40 here wasn't a fashion designer. He was originally like some weird pervert in the original Japanese version, supposedly. So like, yeah, him messing around on her bed here is like a perverted thing. And then this is her getting pissed off here somehow. And then he says something like creepy or perverse. And then she has this reaction. At least, I don't know, I read it on the internet somewhere. I don't know if it's true, but I just like that as like a, even if it's not true, just a nice bit of headcanon. It's kind of amusing. Oh, right, yeah, I think this guy wants the shell. Right, so yeah, this will basically let him change the music in the HQ here. Like, the different special locations still have, like, the same music. Like, Tron's room still has its own unique music, but, like, the other parts of the ship with sort of the standard ship theme. Yeah, those will all have, like, new music. I think there's 3 different tracks you can choose between, but you need special items to unlock them. Okay, what if this guy just needs brain... Or he's maxed out on brains. I don't know what this guy needs to get his special talent. to unlock his cutie mark, or whatever. Actually, I'm curious about everyone's sloth level right now. What if... So, okay, so we're going to go down the list. Because, yeah, I do believe that the actual trigger for getting the torture chamber is for if any of the serve bots sloth gets maxed out. No, it looks like this one's getting pretty up there. So, yeah, it looks like there's nothing interesting here. What else we got? The Magic the Gathering room right here. Okay, they just got all the same shit to say. But we'll see this little thing with Paper Airplane again, just because it's so amusing. And yeah, number 7 down there gets hit in the face and gets pissed off about it. And it interrupts his animation, and yet he maintains the same little cycle with the others there. And actually, they're in sync with number 8 here, too. Oh, right, I think they're actually out there on the deck. Oh, never mind. They're right there. Number 10's got him. Oh, right, and he was out on scouting at the very start of the game, so that's why we didn't see him the first time we came through here. Okay, so now he's a sniper, so it's worth our while to upgrade him. And he's got high stats, too, so we're going to need to do a lot of shitty minigames to, yeah, go ahead with that. Okay, lab storage, cafe, deck, Gaim. Yeah, sure, we can check out the Gaim, then go to the lab, and then I'll probably just call it there. We'll go on break and then come back with some DuckTales, because I don't think I want to do another mission at this point. Oh... That's sad. I feel sad now. I have no idea what to do with those, though. Who would want these? Or is it like a development item? No, because we can give it to people. Maybe it's like a thing for a musical theme, maybe? That's actually, I guess, one of the other sort of bad points of this game is that the clues for like what servbot, what needs what item, are like not very good. Okay, let's go down the list though. Basically, anyone who doesn't have a skill. Clumsy, practical joker. Actually, you know what? I bet it's like a development item, maybe. Like maybe that's for the armor, like the next level of armor or something. So okay, we can give that a shot. It's pretty freaking sweet. How about the Bonne parts? Okay, looks like no. Yeah, that's kind of what I ended up doing in the end originally, is just giving everything to everyone just to see what the right solution was. Oh, hooray. That was easy enough. I mean, e-bottles are kind of worthless. The game isn't, like I said, the game isn't that hard, as long as you just keep up with your upgrades. Bonne, or I already tried that. Okay, let's go to development. We're probably just going to do the Bonne Bazooka. Like, it seems like a ridiculous, like, stupid amount of money, but that'll actually let us finish up the ruins. Oh yeah, we can actually reduce the cost as well. Ooh! That's not bad. Like, we got an excess of tires right here, so I think we can maybe afford to, like, use, what, maybe half of these? Yeah, that's pretty decent. And then the riot shields, never know what those will be good for, so we'll, yeah, take it down to an even 190, I guess. Cool, and so now we got, like, a little bit of money left over. Now, who would want the Bonne parts? Can I sell them to the storage guy? Okay, but yeah, there's other stuff that we can sell. Oh, this stuff is worthless. Worthless. Yeah, these are way better for development than just selling them. Yeah, we didn't get the option to sell the comic, or to give the comic to anyone, did we? Let's just double check. What can we give to people? Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it'll be, or actually, what servbots, that's another question, is what servbots do we even have left to unlock? Like, I know there's the one in the torture room. Like, he won't be available yet. Okay, so we got... looks like 3, 4, 5... Okay, looks like 5 of them that we don't have access to yet. So, okay, maybe one of them wants it, and we'll say something obvious that'll, yeah, let us know that they want it. But other than that, I think we're just going to do, like, a couple stupid minigame runs, and then, yeah, take a break. And then, yeah, what we want to do is we want to train number 8, probably. Oh, wait, no, it's number 8. I was thinking of, could have sworn that it was number 12 that I thought was the sniper. But, yeah, this guy actually really sucks, so I don't think I want to use him. But, yeah, just for the sake of keeping up with everything, because we'll need to max him out eventually to be able to do the others. So we'll just, yeah, just go through them, I guess. And, yeah, level 2 is still the point where it's easy enough that I don't have to worry about, like, retrying 50 times. Oh, this is so aggravating, though. This is, like, very clearly, I would say, the, yeah, the low point of the entire game. Ooh. Timing of that works out pretty good for us. Oh, come on. Totally deserved to grab that. Okay, yeah, you gotta hit it, like, really early. Yeah, like, yeah, we're already there. It should totally... Oh, and I didn't want to do the curry there because that'll just make it take longer. Like, yeah, it should totally just end the game as soon as you hit this target score. Like, the whole game would be massively improved, I think, with just that one change. Oof. That was a bad miss right there. Yeah, I think we actually might need the curry there. Actually, no, we didn't. Not even close. Yeah, we're easily gonna make it here. Man, the bombs are actually lining up for us, like, really conveniently, actually, this time. Like, I think we might even get a 50 out of this. Not quite. Oh, yep, barely made it. There's the 50. And, like, frankly, I've already proven that I can get to 50. Like, I don't see the point in, like, forcing me to get to 50, like, 50 times if I want to upgrade all the serve bots. Whatever. We're going to be doing this a lot, so I should really just learn to accept it and stop complaining about it, because it's going to be a lot of complaining by the time we're done, if that's how I'm going to handle these. Oh, no, we want that. We want that. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it just in case. I think we might not end up needing the curry there, but whatever. Alright, so I don't know, maybe it's just me, but doesn't the old man, like, pop-up target kind of look a little bit like Teasel? I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's mainly the hair. Like, I know the eyes are different. He doesn't have, like, the beady red eyes. Okay, so that's number 3 maxed, and I guess we're gonna go for the speed on number 8. Yeah. Yeah, level 1 speed is pretty easy. Okay, but it requires a lot of focus. Gonna call serious time right here.
Sea lunch. Curry rice. Sea lunch. Spaghetti. Sea lunch. Sea lunch. Sea lunch. Spaghetti. A lunch. Sea lunch. A lunch. Sea lunch. Sea lunch. A lunch. Spaghetti. Curry rice. Sea lunch. Curry rice. A lunch. Sea lunch.
Oh, what a run. No mistakes. Okay, 36 for 22. Damn it!
Spaghetti. D lunch. Spaghetti. A lunch. Spaghetti. C lunch. Spaghetti. B lunch. Spaghetti. Curry rice. B lunch. C lunch. Spaghetti. Curry rice. A lunch. B lunch. A lunch. C lunch. B lunch. Spaghetti. A lunch.
Okay, so that was what, 36 seconds for 22 serve bots? Okay, so the time is staying the same, but the number of serve bots is going up. Okay.
C lunch. A lunch. B lunch. Spaghetti. C lunch.
Damn it!
B lunch. Curry rice. C lunch. Curry rice. B lunch. D lunch.
Damn it!
C lunch. C lunch. C lunch. D lunch. Spaghetti. A lunch. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. B lunch. D lunch. A lunch. Spaghetti. Curry rice. Curry rice. C lunch.
Woo, time to spare. Okay, that was pretty easy. I mean, I don't know. That one's rather quick and painless, at least at the early levels where you don't have to worry too hard about losing. We're gonna, I don't know, just for the sake of having a different sniper to try out, I think I'm gonna, yeah, put him up one more level. Just for the sake of having, like, a different sniper, for variety's sake.
A lunch. B lunch. B lunch. B lunch. Spaghetti. B lunch.
Damn it!
B lunch. C lunch. Curry rice. C lunch. D lunch. D lunch. Spaghetti. B lunch. Curry rice. Spaghetti. Curry rice. Spaghetti. Curry rice. A lunch. Curry rice. Curry rice. Spaghetti. C lunch. C lunch. C lunch. C lunch. C lunch.
Huh. I don't know what it is. It must be some brain thing, but it seems so much easier when they do all the same thing in a row. Still, we're getting, yeah, kind of to the point on the threshold of my capabilities here.
D lunch. Spaghetti. D lunch. D lunch. D lunch. A lunch. A lunch. B lunch. Curry rice. A lunch. Curry rice. C lunch. D lunch. Spaghetti. A lunch. C lunch. B lunch. A lunch. C lunch. B lunch. B lunch. A lunch. D lunch. Spaghetti. D lunch. D lunch. A lunch. Spaghetti. C lunch. A lunch.
Okay, that went pretty smoothly. Still, I think, like, yeah, once we get... I don't even know if I'm, like, physically or mentally capable of, like, doing the maximum level of this one.
B lunch. Spaghetti. B lunch. B lunch. A lunch. D lunch. A lunch. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. D lunch. D lunch. Curry rice. A lunch. D lunch. Spaghetti. D lunch. A lunch. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. C lunch. D lunch. B lunch. A lunch. A lunch. Curry rice. C lunch. D lunch. Spaghetti. D lunch. Spaghetti. D lunch. D lunch.
Yeah, like, at the rate we're going, it's going to be, like, 36 and 36 by the time we get to, like, level 3-3. And I don't know if I can actually do that. Like, that might actually be impossible. And again, I'm just kind of curious to see the list here. So we've actually come pretty close to meeting the goal of maxing out the first 8. We've got, what looks like 9 more runs of the attack course, and 1, 2, 3, 9. Okay, actually, no, that's not true. We're not even close on speed, is the problem. Now, you can get cubes for the other stats as well. We've only gotten brain cubes so far, but there are attack and speed cubes. And that's basically what you want to do, is you want to save your cubes for, like, the last level of attack and speed, basically, to save you those difficult mini-games for those. But yeah, now we're just, we've done pretty much everything we want, so we're going to head back to HQ. And yeah, basically just, or actually no, before we do that, before I forget, we're going to send people out on scouting. So I think we determined that 16 is a good one. 3, 1, 2, 3, so I think, yeah, I think the casino was the last one that we did. Wish I could just get like a regular like scouting team so I don't have to do this every time. 21 will be good enough. Could even just write it down. Oh yeah, you can actually see like, yeah, a little bit of sort of premonition of things to come for the like future mission locations, because you can see certain areas on the map are named. Like we got the Nakai Desert, which was your tutorial area. The where is it? Oh, do they actually? Okay, I guess, yeah, just Nakai Desert, where, yeah, the tutorial and the Shalakun ruins are. You got Pramiki Harbor. Then you've also got Tech Harbor over here, which we'll unlock later for the next set of puzzle missions. Then we got the Casino Town, which we'll unlock later. Or yeah, Shalakun is, yeah, where we do the adventure stuff, that's right. The, forget what it's called, but yeah, there's a different ruin in Nakai Desert. Then we got Sart Farm, which we'll unlock later. Gold City, where we do the bank jobs. So yeah, basically you'll eventually end up being able to visit all of the named locations on the map there. And yeah, we will probably do so on the next session. But yeah, we yeah, made a lot of progress on yeah, Tron Bonne today. So I might even want to slow down on it next time and like weigh a little bit more heavily to DuckTales, which is what's going to be up next. So yeah, we're going to close this out here. And yeah, I'm just going to take a little refreshment break there. And when we come back, yeah, we're going to play some DuckTales Remastered. Woo! And all of that nonsense. Don't expect a big musical number or anything. Don't expect me to yeah, sing along with the theme song or anything like that. But yeah, we are going to play some video games. We are going to play some DuckTales for about an hour before I got to go for board game night. And yeah, that's going to be a grand old time.